You know, platypuses are like the pranks of Mother Nature. It's like she threw a duck, beaver, and otter into a blender and said, let's see what happens. Now, if you've ever laid eyes on a platypus, you might have thought to yourself, whoa, what a mishmash of an animal. And you wouldn't be wrong. The platypus, with its duck-billed face, beaver-like tail, and otter-esque body, is truly a spectacle to behold. Imagine Mother Nature sitting at her crafting table, her eyes twinkling with mischief. She's got a duck's bill in one hand, a beaver's tail in the other, and an otter's body lying on the table. With a devilish grin, she assembles these pieces together, and voila, the platypus is born. I mean, let's talk about that bill for a second. It's flat, wide, and well, very much resembles a duck's bill. But don't be fooled, this is no ordinary bill. It's a supersensory tool, helping our oddball friend navigate the murky waters and find its food. Then we have the tail. It's flat, broad, and covered in fur, just like a beaver's tail. But again, looks can be deceiving. The platypus uses its tail to store fat reserves. Now that's what I call a handy built-in pantry. And finally, take a look at that body. It's streamlined, sleek, and covered in dense fur, much like an otter. But here's the kicker. The platypus is one of the few mammals that lay eggs. Yes, you heard it right, eggs. So there you have it. The platypus, an animal that looks like it was assembled from leftover parts, is nothing short of a marvel. It's a testament to Mother Nature's sense of humor and her knack for creating the unexpected. So next time you can't make up your mind, just remember, you're not alone. Even Mother Nature has her indecisive moments. Did you know that the platypus is basically James Bond of the animal kingdom? It's true. Now you're probably wondering, what makes a platypus, this duck-billed, beaver-tailed, otter-footed creature comparable to a suave, sophisticated spy? Well, let me enlighten you. Beyond their adorable exterior, platypuses pack a secret weapon that could give any secret agent a run for their money. Hidden in their hind legs, male platypuses carry venomous spurs. Yes, you heard it right, venomous. These secret agents of nature use this hidden weapon for self-defense. Imagine this. A platypus, cornered by a predator, suddenly turns around and POW. The predator gets a sharp jab from a venomous spur. Talk about a plot twist. Even James Bond would be impressed by such a slick move. And the best part? It's not just for show. The venom can cause severe pain to humans, and can be deadly to smaller animals. But wait, there's more. Just when you thought this undercover operative couldn't get any more mysterious, it throws another curveball our way. Platypuses are one of the few mammals that lay eggs. Yes, instead of giving birth to living young like most mammals, they lay eggs. It's like they're constantly keeping us on our toes, never letting us fully figure them out. So, while the platypus might not be sipping martinis or driving fancy cars, it's got some pretty impressive tricks up its sleeve. Its venomous spur and egg-laying abilities make it an intriguing character in the grand narrative of the animal kingdom. Now, isn't that something? A creature that's a bit of a duck, a bit of a beaver, and a bit of an otter, with a side of venom and a dash of eggs. So if you ever feel like you're not special, just think about the platypus. It's a duck-billed, egg-laying, venomous mammal. Now that's a hard act to follow. Every superhero needs an origin story, and the platypus is no different. Picture this, millions of years ago in the land down under, our hero was born. But unlike Clark Kent or Peter Parker, the platypus didn't have to wait for a radioactive spider or a distant planet's destruction to discover its superpowers. No, the platypus was born with it. Can you imagine? It's like if Batman woke up one day and found out he could actually turn into a bat. But our platypus, he didn't need a Batmobile or a billionaire's fortune. He was armed with a bill that could sense electric fields, a venomous spur for defense, and the rare ability to lay eggs. Now if you're thinking, well, that doesn't sound like a typical origin story, you're right, it's not. The platypus is one of the few remaining monotremes, an ancient group of mammals that lay eggs. That's right, our hero is not just any mammal, but a relic of prehistoric times, a living fossil if you will. Imagine being the Wolverine of the animal kingdom, with a lineage stretching back to the time of the dinosaurs. And like Wolverine, our platypus doesn't age like normal animals. It's almost as if it found the fountain of youth, or, in this case, the billabong of youth. But it's not all superpowers and ancient lineages. Like any good superhero, the platypus also faces threats. And it's not a supervillain with a fancy name like the Joker or Thanos. No, it's something far more mundane yet equally destructive: human activity and climate change. Despite these challenges, our platypus hero continues to thrive, to adapt, to survive. And that, my friends, is what makes it a true superhero. It's not the powers or the fancy costumes, it's resilience, adaptability, and a refusal to give up, even when the odds are stacked against them. So there you have it, the platypus, a duck-billed, egg-laying, venomous superhero. So, What have we learned today? That the platypus is a duck-billed, egg-laying, venomous superhero of an animal, and you thought your life was complicated. In our journey through the animal kingdom, we've met the platypus, the oddball that breaks all the rules. It's like nature got creative one day and threw in a bit of everything. A bill from a duck, a tail from a beaver, and venomous spurs just for the thrill of it. We've delved into its secret agent abilities, from its electroreception to its excellent swimming skills. And who could forget its incredible origin story? Part mammal, part bird, part reptile, the platypus is an unsung hero, holding its own in the wild, despite its peculiarities. So, here's to the platypus, the James Bond of the animal world, always ready to surprise and amaze us with its uniqueness. And remember, if you ever feel like you're not special, just think about the platypus. It's got you beat in every category. Until next time, keep laughing and keep learning. Well, that's all we have for you today on the Platypus Parade. We hope you've enjoyed this dive into the fascinating world of this oddball creature as much as we enjoyed presenting it. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends, and if you want to keep up with more of our fun and educational content, do consider subscribing. Every like, share, and subscribe helps us bring you more of these quirky quacks of nature. So until next time, keep exploring, keep learning, and remember, the world is full of wonder. All you have to do is look. Thank you for joining us on this adventure, and we'll see you in the next video.